Smart goals have helped me out a ton in my life, especially when I was just first getting started in a business and launching different new businesses. You ever hear people say, "Oh, just write down your goals"? It's like, okay, well, how do I do that? How exactly do I write down goals? The SMART acronym stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and timed. Hence the word SMART, S-M-A-R-T. So SMART goals are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and timed. And we are rolling. What's up, guys? Welcome to Unlimited Freedom. This is Vaughn with Unlimited Freedom. It's Day Trader Tuesday, and you may have heard of a company called IM Academy. So there's a lot of people with a lot of different opinions about IM Academy. Is it a scam? Is it just a hyped up MLM? Is there actually value in joining IM Academy? What is it all about? I'm going to give you a full review and a full breakdown here on today's Day Trader Tuesdays. Let's get into it. You know, if you're not going to become a network marketer, we're not going to pay you what we said we were going to pay you, right? News announcement. And this is a breaking news announcement. And this is a breaking live on Friday. Novatech update. Yo, no, I ain't the type to give up. If I do something, man, I do it till I get what I want. We're about to crack into the content here at the Unlimited Freedom Network, but before we do, guys, I'm not a financial advisor, okay? This is not financial advice. Everything that I talk about on here is for educational purposes only. Also, the full disclaimer is linked in the description to this video. So all you gotta do is open up the description. You'll see the disclaimer there. Also, if you're interested in any of the platforms that I talk about on here, the links are all in the description to the video. So just go to the description, click more info, it'll open up a drop-down menu. You can find the links there to where you can check out more about the different platforms that I talk about on my channel. Also, guys, rumble.com. Go to rumble.com and search for Unlimited Freedom 6500. That's Unlimited Freedom 6500. Make sure to like and subscribe there. Follow me there. That way, if I ever get deplatformed from YouTube for any reason, I'm going to continue on, right, at rumble.com, which is the last bastion of free speech on the internet, right? So just keep that in mind in case I mysteriously ever disappear from YouTube. Having said that, guys, let's get into the sauce. All right, so IM Academy, right? I've been going through this website. I've been going through the different type of things that they offer, different type of things that they do, and reading a lot of reviews and a lot of opinions, right, online. This is one of those companies that's going to have a very, very, there's a strong line, right? And on one side of the line, people say it's just this total scam, evil MLM operation. And then on the other side, people say, oh no, this is the greatest thing ever, right? So what I want to do is I want to give you an objective review and tell you kind of exactly what I think about IM Academy. Just from being a trader myself. Now, as you know, guys, I've got my trading course in the description. Most of you who come through Day Trader Tuesday, you're already plugged into the course. You're already plugged into the trading strategy. Many of you are making a lot of money in the markets. And so my strategy, basically what it does is it just shows you exactly what I do, right? It shows you how to set up the indicators. It shows you when to enter. It shows you when to exit. But it doesn't really teach the why. Like, it shows you what works. Do this and it will work, right? I put it together because I wanted to put a strategy out there that people could just plug in and start making money, right? It's a strategy that's achievable, attainable, sustainable. It's how I made more than I ever made before. It's the strategy that I use every single day in the markets, right? And it's a money generating strategy. It's a great thing, right? But there's people out there who do want to know more and who do want to dig deeper, right? Who want to know all the different aspects of Forex trading, right? All the different aspects of trading with technical analysis, right? And using the charts and the time frames and, the stock market, the crypto market, the Forex market, all the different markets, the times, like the New York Times, the Hong Kong Times, the London Times, and just really get a deep education into what Forex is all about. And also, people can get a good job that way. Like if you're a good trader and you understand foreign exchange, a lot of banks will hire you, right, to do their trading behind the scenes. It's like a 6-figure a year job, right? If you have the skill to do it, right, you can get a job and just trade with other people's money. You don't even have to trade with your own. Now, I think the best thing to do, because I mean, this is what I do. I think the best thing to do is just trade for yourself, right? Because you get to keep all the money, right? If you're trading for somebody else, well, you're helping them grow their money. Yeah, you're getting a salary, but dude, why, if you can do it, why not just do it with your own money and with your own account? So let's talk about, first and foremost, let's talk about the bad. We're going to talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly with this. Okay. And I want to get something out of the way, first. IM Academy is a hypey, it has a hypey, cheesy, scammy MLM side to it. It does. Okay, let's just get the elephant in the room out of the way. There are people who have joined this company who don't care about trading, don't know how to trade, don't want to learn how to trade, and the only thing that they want to do is they want to recruit, and build up multi-level marketing income, right? Like a pyramid, building their little pyramid, building their team. And, you recruit two, this one recruits two, that one recruits two, and let's all just get paid off of people's, what people are paying to actually join the site. So yes, it's crazy to me, but it's true. There are people who join this who don't give a crap about trading at all. They just join it to go recruit people and build a big team and make a lot of money that way. Am I against that? No, not really. I mean, I think any way that you can go out there and hustle and make money is fine, but it's not my cup of tea, right? I can't stand those multi-level marketing events that you go to when they're screaming, they're yelling, they're jumping up and down, they're playing big, loud, emotional music. They've got the lights and they're posting lights up on the wall that does this, right? To literally, not figuratively, but literally hypnotize with hypnosis, right? The people that go to their meetings. And that just doesn't do it for me at all. In fact, it's a big turnoff. Which is why IM Academy gets a lot of hate, right? Because yes, there is that side of it. If you have ever thought about joining IM Academy, I need to warn you that side of it is there, but you don't have to partake in it, right? You don't have to be a part of it. You can join IM Academy just for the education, all right? And what I think about the education is that it's a solid, good foundation to start with, right? I don't think that you're going to go join IM Academy and then turn into a millionaire your first year, right? Or even be a successful Forex trader your first year, right? Maybe some people will. But if you want to really learn, I've looked at the classes, right? I've looked at the actual educational tools that you have on the platform, and I'll show you guys some of it. And you can learn. You can learn, right? If you get your notebook, come to the classes, and you can really, really learn the basics of Forex. And there's a lot of people out there who would like to learn how to Forex trade, or who would like to learn how to crypto trade, or who would just like to learn more about trading. There's so many people out there like that. And it's the whole MLM side of this is kind of a shame to me, because this really is this does have a good educational piece to it. I think if you go onto any real broker out there or do a legit Google search and really look at the different opinions, you will find that nobody is going to argue that this thing does have an educational component to it. And that the education, I mean, it's not like my trading strategy. My trading strategy will teach you something that actually works. You can go into the market and trade and you can actually start making money. This doesn't exactly do that. But what it does is it gives you an overall strong foundational education when it comes to trading. And I think that's great, right? I think that's a good thing. So this is the homepage, the landing page. It says, what brings you to IM Academy today? And there's all kinds of different things that they do, right? They got the Forex trading, the stocks and cryptocurrency training, e-commerce. I'm not interested in e-commerce. Personal development. You don't need this for personal development. Social media. You definitely don't need to do that. Travel. I mean, I wouldn't recommend IM Academy as a travel thing. Become an IBO, independent business owner. That means join the cult, right? Join the MLM cult side of it. And I'm not really interested in that either, right? Frankly, I those things make me want to throw up, right? So what I would do with this is I would look at this foreign exchange course. That's what they have. I don't want to play anything here because I think that IM Academy could probably come in and get this video shut down, and I don't want to do that, right? I don't want to get the video shut down, right? I just want to make a review video, make an honest video, and, leave me alone. Let me have my opinion, right? I mean, am I not entitled to an opinion? I like the foreign exchange product. So if you look at our products, you've got foreign exchange at the top. Then you've got all this other stuff, which to me is second. Like, for example, the principles that you learn in foreign exchange, you're going to be able to apply to stocks and cryptocurrency. So you don't need to buy a separate stocks and cryptocurrency package. The foreign exchange training, the classes, it's like $175 a month, right? So it's not cheap, but it's good stuff. And let me show you what I mean. I'm going to go over here to Dr. Lee and Brandon Boyd, their little site here. And I mean, this is good stuff, guys. These are all, they do live sessions every single day where they do teaching, right? They do like master the skill. They talk about different things that's going in the market every single day. They have a program called Impulse, which I'll show you in a second. But I mean, it's just a ton of education here. And this is just one of the educators. Right, they've got a ton of educators, right? But these are my favorites, Dr. Lee and Brandon Boyd. Let's go back down to the bottom. The cool thing about this is you can go to live classes and you can actually ask questions in class live with the teachers. So that's pretty cool. So guys, I mean, the three basic price phases. You've got your alligator lines, Bollinger Band basics, expansion and contraction, breakout and retest, the currency strength meter, buy, sell, and stop orders, another breakout and retest, confirmation candles, structure candles, equalizing risk, double peak divergence, double peak continuum pattern, divergence basics, flat tops and bottom tops, the Fibonacci retracement tool, ideal versus non-ideal triple peak divergence, managing fear types, so that's the emotional trading stuff, MACD highs and lows, so MACD is a technical analysis indicator, the New York Times session, macro versus micro pivot points, points of no return, objective trade system, and the list goes on and on and on. I mean, you really couldn't ask for a better foundational education. In my opinion, right, when it comes to Forex trading, you couldn't ask for a better foundational education than what Dr. Josh Lee and Brandon Boyd have to offer in their school. I mean, dude, like, it's really, really good, right? It's a really, really good education. And you don't really, I've never seen Dr. Lee up there screaming and yelling and jumping up and down at any of those like rah-rah events that they do. In fact, I wouldn't even join this for the multi-level marketing side of it. I would join it for the Forex education, right? Yeah, I mean, you can share it with people. You can make money doing it that way. Sure. Right? But the point is that where the scam comes in, where people call it a scam and all this stuff, that comes in with the hypey stuff, the multi-level marketing stuff, and the fact that there are people who join this just to pimp it out and make money doing that. They don't care about trading at all, or they suck. Right? So most of the people who you see on social media complaining about IM Academy are people who have failed. Right? And that's fine, guys. Most people fail at first. It took me a long time to get really good at trading, right? It's a skill that you have to build up. It's something that you have to learn. But if you ever want to dig deeper into it, I think this is a great tool, right? It's a great, to just get a good, well-rounded education when it comes to Forex and when it comes to Forex trading. This is Impulse. This is the, let me pull it up here. This is the strategy that Dr. Lee and Brandon Boyd actually have made. Okay, so here's their Impulse trading tool that they made, right? And this is pretty cool. It shows you kind of the different, it identifies trending pairs. Like you'll see that it identifies the odd CAD here. And it's saying that this is an overall uptrend. Let's look at the odd JPY. See if it'll let me go over to that. Yeah, here's the odd JPY. It says this is an overall downtrend. So, I mean, this is really good if you're looking for a trending pair, right? And you're wanting to get into a downtrend. Now, a lot of times with these downtrends, you can just ride it, man. You can just like trade, down, and just you can win over and over again and make a lot of money. Okay, so let's look at how to use something like this tool that they give. Okay. And basically all this stuff is included with the $175 a month membership. So, I mean, it's really not a bad deal if you're starting out and you want to learn, or if you just want to learn how to trade Forex. I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with their actual educational tools. I think these are fine. Okay, so we see we're getting a little bit of a pullback on this one. This is odd JPY. So what I would do here is I would go to VidForex and find the odd JPY pair, which is right here. Okay, here it is. And we can see that, and when you are using something like this, you do not want to trade over the counter. So no OTC trading with this, only on regular pairs. Right, so we don't go to odd JPY OTC. No, we just go to odd JPY, the regular pair. All right, so what we would do with something like this is I've got $431 in this account, so I'll do a little bit of a hedging strategy. And I will place $10 in the down direction. And the reason why I'm doing that is because this trend is a huge downtrend, right, that it identified here. Right, so this odd JPY. It's got two red down arrows here. You can see that it has been trending strongly in the downward direction. So we're just going in for a continuation idea, right? And we're doing a hedging strategy just in case the first or second trade doesn't go through. We're just looking to catch a little bit of that downward momentum on that downward trend. So I'm on the 1 minute chart here, and we're also on the 1 minute chart on Impulse. And I've gone ahead and placed a trade in the downward direction for $10. And I'm going to hedge that with a $20 trade if the $1 one does not go through. Right? So we've got a nice red candle there. We're forming a green candle. And we're just looking for a continuation in the downward direction. Okay, that one didn't work out, so I'm going to go ahead and place a $20. And the idea behind that is that when you place the $20 trade, you make the $10 back, and plus you get more on top of that for a profit of $32.40. You know, once the trade goes through, right? So that would be like a total profit of $12.40. So we might make $12 right here, and we'll just see how the trade plays out. Once again, we're just looking to capitalize on this strong downtrend that we've been seeing. And we're just looking for a continuation here. And yeah, so this is the odd JPY. We've got two red down arrows, and we're looking for the continuation move in the downward direction. $60. And there we go. That one went through. So we've got a profit of $7.20, right? Not bad. So made a quick $7 on a little hedging strategy using that downward trend indicator. And that's all to the good. So all in all, I would say that IM Academy does offer a good value if you do it for the right reasons, right? If you get into it to learn, if you get into it to go and learn all of the basics behind Forex trading. Maybe you want to use the Impulse tool to help you with your own trading. Definitely, if you were to join, I would recommend checking out Dr. Josh Lee and Brandon Boyd, because these guys are awesome, and they give a very, very good education, and really you can't beat the price. $175 a month, and this is great stuff. They come online every day. So really it's a good value for that, in my opinion. The MLM side of it, I could live without, right? You can do that if you want, right? The only way I would share this, if I knew somebody who really wants to learn about Forex and say, hey, go ahead and sign up for this, right? I wouldn't go try to like build a huge team and all that stuff. That's just really not my thing. And I definitely don't go to those like, emotional driven, cheerleading things that the MLMs have, the events, right? Just not my thing. I mean, to each his own, but like 99% of the people who go to those events and try to like recruit their way to fame and fortune end up losing a ton of money, really, right? So I would get onto this for the trading aspect. Drop me a comment. Let me know what you think. We'll talk to you guys soon here at the Unlimited Freedom Network. All right, guys, thank you for tuning into the Unlimited Freedom Network. I hope that you got some great value out of that content. I really appreciate you. Don't forget before you leave to smash that like button, hit subscribe, and ring that notification bell. That way you'll be notified whenever I release a new video here at the Unlimited Freedom Network. Also, the best way to support my work is to purchase my trading course, linked in the description. You can copy my profitable strategy. It's a trading strategy that I share with you. It's the one that I use every day. It's attainable, achievable, sustainable, and it's how I made more than I ever made before, right? Tired of getting rug pulled, right? Tired of feeling like you're not in control? Learn how to trade. Copy my strategy. Learn the skill, right? You will really be happy that you did, guys. And also, it's the best way to support my work. Also, guys, if you want to get into a fund, right, that's not going to rug pull on you, right, something that's going to be around, something that's more safe than the others, I dare say, check out Crypto Fund, right? The link is also in the description, and I do a lot of videos on Crypto Fund here. It is my #1 platform, and I am so confident in it that I'm actually sharing it along with my trading course, which I talk about on every single video. All right? We'll talk to you guys soon here at the Unlimited Freedom Network.